Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Just the back nine of this course today. Have a good round out there. Well, you made good contact with that one. And here's a look at their hybrid. All right, second shot on the 10th. And this is their look at their putt to save par. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Ooh. And this putt drops, you can go one up. And as your opponent concedes the putt, you will win this hole. Good job. All right, you are one up after the first hole. All right, we head now to the 11th hole, and it's a par 5. This one could end up in the rough, not sure though. Just barely finding your way into this second cut. This one's heading to the rough. And we're in the rough, and it is a bad lie. Real deep into this rough. And I don't think he caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. All right, that one ended up rolling just barely into that second cut. How dialed are you today? Look at that one. Ooh, almost with the chip. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. All right, let's head to the next hole now that your opponent has kindly given you that putt. And you're 2 up in this match after that hole. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. Going with the 9-iron. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. And we are out of there. Let's putt. All right, they've got a very long putt here. Let's see how they do. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Okay, they've got it to go, and that'll win the hole. All right, you didn't win that hole, but we'll come through on the next one. What do you think? Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. All right, let's go. Okay, I'll accept that. This shot's about 80 yards out. Great work. Nice approach on that one. This one's about 7 feet away. And to have the hole. And that's great. That drop shot on the last is kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now the par 4, 14th. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. All right, they have 175 yards to go. This approach is heading left. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, so close. Okay, this one is for the par. Bit long on that one. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. This one's just a short putt, but it should move to the right. Okay, we're moving to the next. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. Okay, they got it to go. That'll win the hole. And we are all square after that hole. And here is the par 3 15th. Sneak into that second cut of rough. Well, let's see what you got. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Okay, and from the sand. All right, grab that putter. Let's get to work here. Oh, almost. And this putt to go one up for the match. I think this one will go left to right. This one's tracking. Nice putt. And you're one up for the match after that one. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Looking good off the tee. And they are around 135 yards away from here. And here's our second shot on the 16th. That should do nicely. All right, here's their next putt. They have a long one to deal with. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And if you sink this putt, it will take this match to Dormy. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh. Okay, par putt coming up. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And if your friend sinks this, the hole will be halved. And that'll drop. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Swinging like silk. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, that was close. All right, sink this putt and you'll win the match. This one's going to the left. Well, the putt appears to be online. Okay, this one is over and you've managed to pull out the win, ending here at 2 up. That's great work. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon.